You'll find no arguments against two measures, including Denver Public Schools, that include Denver Public Schools in this year's Blue Book, but that doesn't mean there isn't opposition. Denver 7 political reporter Megan Lopez explains.
It's almost like clockwork. Every 4 years for more than a decade, voters in Denver have been asked to pass a new bond to fund schools. And each time,
Denver supports our educators and our education system.
Once again this November, voters are being asked to provide more funding for DPS. Measure 4A is a mill levy override or a tax increase which would go to salaries, bringing in full-time nurses and more.
Right now, we're about $13.50 per hour is roughly our minimum wage. This will get us up to just north of $15 and I believe 77 cents for our minimum wage.
Meanwhile, Measure 4B is a $795 million bond that would fund construction projects and repairs to schools.
A significant amount of money going towards maintenance, also cutting in nearly half the number of schools without air conditioning in the district.
One of the biggest promises is a new Montbello High School campus.
To me, the numbers don't make sense.
Bernard Douthit has voted for every bond measure DPS has brought up in recent history, but this time around,
there comes a point when you just have to say no. I think DPS needs to take a closer look at their long-term cost structure.
It's unfortunate.
Former DPS teacher Julie Banuelos also opposes the funding.
What I'm saying to our voters is, this is not a no on our children. This is not a no on our schools. This is a no on the fiduciary tactics that the senior admin is engaging in right now.
They say there are cuts the district can make on the administrative side to save money before asking taxpayers for more. But supporters say this money will help students and teachers.
This is a way to show that that we really do value education and that we do want our students to have the best educational experience that they can have.
Ultimately, it will be up to voters to decide on more funding for DPS. Megan Lopez, Denver 7.